Sometimes, when we suffer because of someone else, it's so easy to blame them. If their actions have caused us deep pain, we might not even want to see them again. This is all your fault, we say, pointing fingers. And when the hurt is big, just the thought of facing them feels unbearable. That's a natural human reaction, isn't it? In 1 Samuel 22, we come across a heartbreaking scene. King Saul, consumed by fear and jealousy, orders the slaughter of the priest Ahimelech and his entire family, all because they helped David. Innocent people, wiped out for no reason. But one person, Abiathar, Ahimelech's son, manages to escape. He runs for his life and finds David. Imagine what's going through David's mind right then. His heart is breaking. He blames himself, saying, "It's because I went to the priest for help that they're all dead." The guilt is crushing him. And yet, when a terrified Abiathar shows up, David doesn't turn him away. Instead, he says, "Stay with me. Don't be afraid. The one who's after my life is after yours too, but you'll be safe with me." David becomes a refuge for Abiathar. Now these two, both hunted, both innocent, are bound together, facing life and death side by side. Today, we experience moments like that too, don't we? Times when we're hurt unfairly, when we feel like we can't go on. We get rejected for no reason, treated unjustly, and it feels like there's nowhere to turn. But in those moments, Jesus steps in. He sees everything we're going through and says, "Stay with me." Think about this. When Jesus hung on the cross, he was sinless, yet he took on the punishment for our sins. He wasn't weak, but he suffered for us. And more than that, he offers us a safe place to rest. Look at his disciples. They were persecuted and even martyred just for following him. But they didn't waver. Why? Because they were certain that staying with Jesus meant being with him forever, no matter what they faced. The same is true for us. When life hits us with unfairness or pain, when we feel like we've got nowhere to run and no one to protect us, Jesus says, "Won't you stay with me?" This isn't just a quick fix. It's a promise that he'll take responsibility for our entire lives. So today, no matter what you're going through, you don't have to suffer alone. If we just accept Jesus' invitation, the pain and fear start to fade, and we discover how safe, strengthening, and loving it is to live in him. It's a refuge like no other. Let's say yes to that today.